Hey, what's up guys? Mr. Surplus Nut bringing the third part to this video on the matching serial numbers on K-31s. And right now I want to show you up close my two K-31s that I have. These are both serial numbers, you know, like the serial numbers, they match on these, on all the parts. Actually, when I purchased these, I basically checked all the main parts, and I did notice that the serial numbers matched on them. But I had a question on YouTube that somebody asked me. I can't remember now the guy's name or his channel name, where he goes by, but you know, eventually he'll see it. If the rifle stocks on the K-31s, does the handguard matches the actual stock serial number? That was the question. Does the serial number matches both on the handguard and the stock? When he asked me that question, I went ahead and pulled my rifles out, okay, and I went to areas where I've never checked for serial numbers, and I did find serial numbers. Now what I found was that these parts were so small, okay, that they were only able to engrave on these parts the last three numbers of the 6-digit serial number. Okay, they were only able to engrave the last 3-digit numbers of the serial. So what you guys need to do is go check first. If you have a matching stock, check the serial number inside the handguard, right inside, and opposite to that, you should have inside your stock, underneath the barrel on the main stock of the gun, you should have the same serial number engraved on there. Okay, and when you put the handguard on top of your stock, like if you were to put the rifle back together, it'll be more or less lined up together in the same areas. Once you put your rings holding your handguard to your rifle stock, okay, you should have everything that will lined up, the serial number and the with the stock and the handguard. So basically, on the small parts of your rifles, you're gonna end up having the last 3 digits of your serial numbers, okay, especially on the buttstock, the end of it, right back here, you should have on the bottom, like right here, you should have the last 3 digits of your serial number. And that will make it, once you have that, that will make it a matching serial number K-31. Okay, so even on the smaller parts, you should have the last 3 digits of your serial numbers on these rifles. If you don't, I mean, don't get, you know, sad about it or whatever. I mean, these rifles, you never know what hands they went through and what happened to them. But for the most part, most of these K-31 schmidt-rubins will have a matching serial numbers on everything. Okay, they are one of the rifles that were built that they were very, very precise on making sure all serial numbers would match on these rifles. Okay, so right now, this on the bottom here is my Beechwood K-31. This rifle, I have 2 videos And from the, subscribe to my channel, check it out. I mean, you don't have to subscribe just to check the video out, but please subscribe, and you will find these two videos on the refinishing project that I did on this one, and you'll see the end results from when I purchased it, how it was, and the finished product on how it ended up, after I refurbished it. Okay, the bluing is great. I polished the bolt. That's the top of it there. This one has the beechwood stock. All the bluing is in great shape on this gun. I mean, this thing is like in tip-top shape. It's maintained. You guys have seen my videos on the maintenance that I do on these, how I clean them. This is my other K-31. Okay, that one has the clamp on muzzle brake on there. This one has the what they call the tiger strap. I'll try to show it to you guys. You guys have seen this before. It's got the St. Mary's also clamp on scope mount setup, really sturdy. Haven't had no problems with that. These rifles, they both shoot under an inch, and they came with the matching the tag. Okay, I was able to go to Google's and find out where the actual guy lived. This is something you could do when you exhibit your rifles. Okay, this is the one from the K-31 walnut stock. That was his name. And some guy came and corrected me on the jowl, I think jowl rob part of the name. But you know what? I'm gonna show you guys up close. Okay, that's where the guy lived, and that's what I have on there. Bern, Switzerland, Pulfer, jowl Rob, user of the schmidt-rubin K-31 carbine, all matching serial numbers 774466. He lived in Kleiner or Murestalden 40, Bern, Switzerland, and that's the name tag, so you guys can see it up close. That's how he spelled his name. Some guy corrected me on that. Well, exactly how he spelled it on the tag, that's how I wrote it on this frame. Okay, exactly like that. And these are the groups that I've managed to get with this rifle, and that's not with reloads, that's with regular GP, that surplus match ammo that they sell you, GP11 or whatever they call it. Those are the groups for this rifle, believe it or not. There's modern rifles out there, bolt action rifles, that don't shoot as good as these rifles do, believe it or not. Okay, that is a group from this walnut stock rifle. The next one is the other one. I was also able to find out where. Okay, and there's the information. That's where the guy lived, Maurice Chevalier, exactly how the name tag says it. And that's the name tag. These name tags, you find them on the butt stock, underneath the butt stock plate. That's the groups that I've gotten with this one, with the beech wood stock K-31. Okay, and this is just a little frame that I've made to be able to show, how historical these rifles are. Out of all the surplus rifles, are the ones that you can basically get the most history as far as who was the rifle assigned to and given to. Okay, so just to show you guys the other side. Let me turn this one around. And that's the other side. Normally this area here is all chewed up and beat it up, but if you're into, remember on these guns you have people that are purists that want to leave the rifles the way they are, and then you have other ones that they like to you know, get the rifle back how it was or better that when it was issued to the soldier. This rifle, go to that video that I got so you can see how beat up it was, especially around this area. Oh man, the thing was gone. And look how nice that came out. Okay, that's the one with the beechwood stock. Very accurate rifles. They're the most accurate rifles out of all the surplus. And this is the walnut. All right. Very nice. And let me see if I can show you guys. See, this is what they call the tiger stripe on a walnut stock. You can see where it starts right there, and then it comes up. And you can see it all the way through the whole stock. So if you buy a walnut stock rifle and you have a few to choose from, try to get one that they call it the walnut stock with tiger stripes on it. That's how, you know, the terminology they've been using on these. And it's just a really nice pattern out of the on the wood of the walnut stock K-31s. So these are the more sought after collectors. There's a lot of walnut stock K-31s out there, but not that many have the tiger stripes on them. So when I went to buy this one, there were a bunch of walnuts, and that was the one I had my eye on to try to get one like that. It has a little bit on top too, very, you know, like spread apart, not too much, but they try to get the wood where it will, you know, match the stock. So okay guys, so this is Mr. Surplus Nut. I hope I've answered the questions. Yes, all serial numbers should match on these rifles, including even the small parts where you will end up having at least the last 3 digits of the serial numbers. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe to my channel, and I'll check you guys out later.